Welcome home, Arthur.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Laphicet probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy. I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
Oh, you made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
That's Lord Artorias' past. Oh, that's rich! You mean you believe that tripe? It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
Oh, this thing! I forgot about that thing. Oh man, I'm like...
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Yeah, Velvet's having a rough time right now. It's not a good day for Velvet. That charm that Artorias was giving to Celica there, I'm pretty sure that charm is still hanging off the hilt of his sword throughout, like, the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. I could be wrong. We need to run into Artorias and, like, fight him again to see it. I think it shows up when he does, like, his cut-in for his mystic art and all that, which is really nice attention to detail. I like it a lot.
What we just saw, was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Oh, baby. Into the game on the horizon. Oh, by the way, I mentioned it earlier, but then we got into all these sick cutscenes and whatnot. But that spot where we saw Magilu and Melchior is actually a huge Zestiria reference. I'll talk about it more when we get back to it, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be there after this sequence, I think. Because that rift is our ticket out. Nothing there. But, for people who played Zestiria, it's pretty neat to see it. Also, can we talk about how stupid fast these snake ladies are? They need to stop being so stupid fast. Oh,
I don't think we have a chance.
you... You, oh my goodness, up my throat. You piece of garbage is what I was trying to say. Let me burn you to a crisp. Devour. Hey, guess what? Lunar surface.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Man, I love annihilating Crash. We've still got a little ways to go, but we are getting closer to the final dungeon of the game. I cannot wait for the Tier 3 Mystic Arts. Ooh, baby. Tier 3 Mystic Arts get pretty sick. I remember Velvet's, and I remember Aizen's. I think I remember Magilu's. I can't remember... I can't remember Rokuro and Eleanor's. I think I remember everyone else's. So I'm very excited for when we get to see the level 3 Mystic Arts.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Is everyone alright? The world may never know. I'll tell you one thing, Velvet's not alright. She hasn't been alright, like, since she murdered Teresa and Oscar. Things have been going pretty downhill for Velvet ever since that.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inomineat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably, but a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inomineat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inomineat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. It'll be fine. Sammy, welcome to stream. How you doing? Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Nothing to see here. I hate these stupid things. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. I want to get out of the Earth Pulse. Hey, so glad we can still communicate with them. We've been in this Earth Pulse for 30 minutes, really. So glad we can still communicate. Yo, Unyielding giving us a triple win gamer moment. You love to see it.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure.
Dude, the replica key of Lorelei. The sword that Ash was using and then passed on to Luke in Abyss. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. A replica key found in a mysterious door on Cheagle Island. The original was said to have the power to release the lost 7th sound. Ah, yes, the seven phonons or 8 phonons? I think it was 7 phonons. I gotta play Abyss again, man. New skill. All right, we still have to unlock the next area after Cheagle Island, so we keep going there for now.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child! No!
Arthur!
Celica!
Yo, this place sucks. Why do you guys live near this?
Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior.
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Malak. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorias Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorias' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation, but I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Pretty metal, not gonna lie. Also, super sus, Melchior, that you happened to be there when Artorias' life, like, fell apart. Not cool, bro.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorias' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Yo, that was deep, Rokuro. What the heck, dude? That was sick. What a line. That may have been the greatest tragedy. Kind of rude to say in front of Velvet when her sister and unborn nephew died, though. Yeah, I don't know. Artorias, like, kind of losing his resolve to be a good guy was probably the best the greatest tragedy of that night. Not the whole, like, you losing your sister and nephew thing. That kind of only ranks second place. Oh, man. Anyways, Melchior is a dick. Just so we're all on the same page. Oh, a save point. How fortuitous. I wonder what could be through this warp point. I forgot how long this section was with the flashbacks and all. It's good stuff, though. I love seeing Artorias' backstory that led into him becoming the shepherd, etc., etc. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is a great game.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Molochim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine, the good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Wild. Gimme. 3 soul bottles. That's scary. Anyways, yeah, really cool stuff. Laphicet being the unborn child, etc., etc. I dig it. Hey, look, it's that rift.